then I've just added the different lengths all together on here, and I can hang this above my door frame.
Hello everyone, welcome to AVIDEngage. We are here again at the Harmony development in the Sunshine Coast. Not very sunny today, it's raining, so it's the perfect day for doing some Easter craft with our guest artist, Cheyenne Clark. Welcome, Cheyenne.
Welcome, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Lovely for you to join us. So today we are going to be doing some Easter craft for our children in our different developments around the nation.
Yeah.
And so Cheyenne, you participated in another activity we did here at Harmony, which was our art space. Our art space was an art gallery outdoors that it was located in our display village here at Harmony, and Cheyenne was one of the 9 artists that we engaged to create some artworks. Did you enjoy that experience, Cheyenne?
It was so wonderful, and it looks beautiful out there. So all the artists that participated did amazing work.
Yes, it was very interesting to see. We gave the artists the brief and they all sort of captured what living in harmony was, and all of the artworks were very, very different with their experiences, wasn't it?
Yes, it was so interesting to see how everyone interpreted everything. Yeah,
that's right. Living in harmony means very different things for different people, and you all captured what that meant for you, which was wonderful. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of Easter craft. What are we going to be creating, and what items do we need to be able to create this?
Today we're going to do an Easter garland, and garland is just another name for decoration. And what we'll need today is some A3 card stock paper, something a little bit thicker that you would have in your art book at home. You need some scissors, some glue. You'll also need a watercolor set or palette, which you can get from Big W. You probably already have this at home as well. Some brushes, some water. You will need some ribbon, 1.8 meters, or string will do as well. Anything you have lying around at home, or you can get something from Spotlight. You'll also need some measuring tape or a ruler. And is that it?
That's it. I think that's all it seems that we have on the table.
Yes.
So, okay, so how do we start?
So we start first by downloading the template that is with this activity, and we cut out our Easter egg, and we just take our lead pencil and we draw out 27 of these Easter eggs. 27. Now I want you to try and keep them all really close to each other in a line, because we need to fit 27 on this A3 size paper. Okay. So nice and close, and if you need help from your parent or grandparents, you can get them as well, because it can be a little bit tricky getting all these down.
I can see that I need a bit of practice.
So I've actually already prepared one for us. So once you've got them all down, so you'll probably have 5 rows of 5, and then you'll have 4 that will go in a different direction. And so I've got 1 extra, or 2 extra, I should say. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to start making some patterns on our eggs.
Okay.
So I'll talk you through a few techniques with watercolor that you can get some really cool effects on here. If you want to start by wetting your brush and then wetting all of the egg shape. It doesn't matter if you go outside the lines, because we're going to cut these out once we're done. So once we've got that all wet, we want to get a lot of paint onto our brush from our palette. Get it nice and full of colour.
Oh, what colour I'm going to choose.
And then we just dip it in. We can make little specks. And if you need to wet your brush a little more, you can as well. And then when you put it down, you can kind of see that it goes a bit like a tie-dye or a firework, where it splurts out everywhere.
Well, look, yours, it's looking great. Mine is...
So
how are you getting the little
If you want to get
stars?
some more colour on yours, and then even wet it again in your brush, and now dip. And
Nearly.
It is better. And
Better than before.
And you can also give it a little blow. So
Okay.
and it'll push it outways.
Wonderful.
How's that?
Yes.
Beautiful. So another little trick we can do to make a cool pattern is we can wet our egg again all over. And then we can fill our brush again with lots of colour. We really want to get lots on the brush there. And then this is called a gradient. So we just put lots of dark colour right at the top.
Yep.
We wet our brush again and we just get it to drag down. So we want it to go from dark to light.
Dark to light.
And when this dries, it'll have a really nice effect. I might also just go back and add a little bit more dark to the top so you can really see that gradient going down. Yeah, that's it. Looks beautiful. Now something else we can do is we can we could colour the whole egg in with one colour, and then we can leave this one to dry, and then we're going to go back over and put a different colour that will contrast on top. So have different colour dots on top. Now we can do lots of different shapes on here as well. So we can do lines and spots and zigzags and rainbow shapes, but we can also look around our house and we can find shapes that we can see. So I'm wearing some star earrings, so we could do some stars. I can see that there's a lamp behind me and it's kind of like a rhombus shape, which we could do. Outside there's some flowers, so we could do some flower shapes, and it is raining, so there would be a rainbow. We could do some rainbow shapes. We could do a rainbow,
yes. So whatever, let the creativity flow and create anything that we want, huh?
We can, and start to bring in extra colours together. So we've done a lot of just one colour combinations. So let's start to think about adding a few colours together. So how about we do that rainbow we're talking about? Now, like I said, it doesn't matter if you go outside of the line because we are going to cut these out anyway. And I have a joke for you, Susanna.
Do you? Tell me.
I have an Easter joke.
Oh, we love Easter jokes.
How does the Easter bunny work out?
I don't know. How does it work out?
He does exercise.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's more like a dad joke.
It was like a dad joke. Okay, so I think that our block colour would be pretty dry by now. So why don't we come back over with another colour and add it in. So I'm actually going to choose this reddy pink.
Well, we'll go with mine. I'm going to go crazy and go purple on that one.
I love it.
Yes, why not, eh?
So once it's dried a bit, we can do these really bold...
Add all different things, eh?
Colours, shapes on top.
Well, I think the Easter Bunny will be proud of us.
I think so too.
Doing all these wonderful things to welcome him when he comes to bring some Easter eggs.
How's that looking? Very good.
I think it's looking good.
Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one last trick.
Yes.
We are going to fill our brush again with lots of water, lots of paint. And this is where we're going to get a bit messy.
Okay.
And it's okay if we get messy because this is watercolour and it washes out of everything.
That's good.
We are going to fill our brush with paint.
Yeah.
And then we are going to tap it and get this very awesome speckle.
Lovely.
Now
this
is my kids' favourite. So they would just do all their eggs in speckle.
Yeah.
And we can add different colours together.
That's the fun thing to do. Messy paint is the best thing.
I know, isn't it fun?
We
and look at that.
have our aprons on.
But it's okay because it's going to wash out.
It is.
I'm going to add some pink as well. Now, something you can think about when you're doing all your eggs is because they're going to be in groups of 3,
Okay.
maybe three of your eggs could be all the same shape, or 3 of your eggs could be all similar colours, or 3 of your eggs could be all
Something
speckled.
that sort of goes together.
Yeah. So you just continue doing all these different patterns and shapes and colours, and once we've filled up all 27 eggs, we will wait for them to dry and then we'll cut them out.
Lovely.
Okay, so once you have all 27 done, we're going to cut them out. So we'll leave those to dry for now, and then we're going to just cut our ribbon while we wait for them to dry.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
All right, put that aside.
So there's a few different ways you can do your garland. I've shown a way to have 3 lengths of ribbon. You can have one long one, or the 3 lengths. But it's up to you. But if we could do the 3 lengths, we want to get our measuring tape out, and we're going to do 70 centimetres.
So here we use a bit of maths to create some artworks.
Yes. Grab our scissors. So that's 1. Then the next length is 60 centimetres.
Very good.
And then the last one is 50 centimetres.
Lovely.
This is all written down on your sheet of paper too.
So you'll be able to download the instructions and the patterns from our website.
And there'll also be a colouring in Easter egg sheet as well.
Lovely.
Okay, so if I've got 3 there, how about you do 3 and I'll do one long one.
Okay.
So I'll just do a 70 centimetre long one. Okay, so we've cut out our ribbon. Our eggs should be just about ready to cut out.
Cut out, yes.
So we just very carefully cut around our egg shape. So as I said before, it doesn't matter if you go outside the line because you're going to cut out the shape anyway. And if you need help from a parent or a grandparent, that's totally fine for this as well. And if your eggs are a little bit wonky,
they're a little bit wet still.
that's also okay. You could also write on these eggs, Happy Easter. You could write your name. You could use the watercolour to do letters. There's lots of different ideas. And the great thing about watercolour is, because it's a pigment that's mixed with water, it makes these beautiful different patterns depending on how much water you use.
And you can go back after it's dry and make some more things on it.
You can, yes. So you can layer. So once you've cut out all your eggs, you get them into groups of 3.
Yes.
Because we're going to add these in a pattern together.
Okay. Yep.
So I've got some here. You've got some as
I've
well?
got some, yes, in little patterns.
Okay, excellent. So grab your ribbon and lay it out flat. And then you're going to fold your eggs into tacos.
Oh, lovely. Okay, that's easy.
So we're folding the pattern side onto itself like this. So do that for all 3.
Yep.
Like so. Now this is when it gets a little bit tricky.
Okay.
We're going to put the painted side down. We're going to grab our glue.
Just a bit wet, so I might just put this. So, yep.
And then we're just going to glue the whole of one side. And then the front side of one half.
Yes.
If you do the whole side, it's okay, but it's just for sticking down.
Yep.
And then we stick that to the other half of our egg, first egg. Then we are going to...
Oh, I'm getting there.
We're going to glue both sides of this.
So like this, we will glue that like that.
Down, yep.
Yep.
And then also the other side.
The other side of another one.
Yep. Then we place the ribbon. So we're going to leave a length to be able to tie off. So you can either tie it into a loop now if you want to, or you can leave it straight.
Okay. Where am I? Here, and we on this side.
So
this
not
side?
Yep. So not yet because we've got to put the ribbon in.
Okay. Yep.
So you can just have a straight ribbon if you like. Just leave enough that it can be tied to something.
Later. Yep.
And then you add the ribbon to the center of your egg.
And then we put the other one on.
And then you add the third one. So it looks like this.
Yep. Very nice. Look at that. Wonderful.
And then you can, while it's still a little bit wet with glue, you can move it around a bit if you need to.
To make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're getting there.
We are. So now we want to do about half an egg length down. We'll do the same thing all over again. So fold them like a taco.
Yep.
Think about what you're going to have for lunch and dinner. And then you glue one side, another side.
Well, this is looking lovely.
They're fun, aren't they?
They are fun.
I think everyone would be really impressed
I think so.
when they see this.
You can make this as gifts as well to give out to some of your family members or some friends at school perhaps.
Yeah. Make sure you add the ribbon on the inside. So then we've got two. Look at that.
It's looking lovely.
I should have brought more glue.
Yes, we have to take turns. But, you know, this is sharing. It's a very important skill to learn. To share.
Thank you.
And wait your turn patiently.
Okay, so that would be one finished ribbon.
Wonderful. That looks absolutely beautiful. I've finished mine. Put the last one on. And there you have it.
I think ours look good together.
Oh, your last one.
Fallen off.
Need more glue.
I do. So if that happens, just add your glue again. I must not have stuck my ribbon down properly. So just give it a little push onto the paper. And push the paper against your ribbon.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, so these are some that I've done before I came today. So this one is just using actually all black. So this is more my kind of style where I love palm trees and spots and speckles.
And they match your dress as well
They
today.
do.
So if you have a certain decor in your home, you can just sort of make the pattern to suit that as well.
Yeah, maybe your mum or dad would prefer to do one like this. And I've just put it on some iridescent ribbon. So you can change the ribbon that you use.
Yes.
Another option is I found this stick when I was walking along the beach.
Lovely.
And then I've just added the different lengths all together on here, and I can hang this above my door frame. So when I'm walking in and out.
Beautiful. Look at this. This is just lovely.
Yeah, so it's like a flower pattern.
Yeah.
That's our Easter craft for today.
Thank you. Thank you, Cheyenne, so much. I hope you are all enjoyed the craft for today. We are here today at the beautiful Coral home in our display village in the Sunshine Coast, and I hope they enjoy to hang some of our beautiful decorations we have made today. Thank you, Cheyenne, and I hope you join us next time.